Imagine you and your companions are stranded on a deserted island. As you wander through the unfamiliar land, you come across a hidden cave. Inside, shackled and bound, sits a man unlike any you've ever seen. His presence is overwhelming, his voice unsettling. He looks at you and speaks. "Tell me, has the Prophet appeared?" Shaken, you confirm that Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, has indeed come. The man's lips curl into a chilling smile as he responds, "Then my time is near." This is not a legend. This is the story of Tamim Al-Dari, a companion of the Prophet, peace be upon him, who, according to authentic narrations, encountered a being on a mysterious island. That being introduced himself as none other than Al-Dajjal, the false messiah, the greatest deceiver in human history. But here's the real question. Was he already alive back then, waiting for his time? Or will he be born in the near future? What if I told you that Dajjal's arrival is closer than we ever imagined? That the signs pointing to his emergence are unfolding right before our eyes? For centuries, scholars and believers have debated one of the greatest mysteries in Islamic prophecy. Where did Dajjal come from? Was he born centuries ago and hidden away? Or will he be born in the near future? His origins remain shrouded in mystery. But today, we're going to uncover what Islamic teachings and ancient narrations reveal about his birth, his parents, and his existence before his emergence. But before we discuss his rise and deception, we need to answer an important question. How was he born? Because understanding his origins may be the key to protecting ourselves from his fitna. Dajjal, the greatest deceiver, the false messiah, is not just a legend. He is a real test, a trial so severe that even the strongest believers will struggle. But before we discuss his deception, we need to understand his beginnings. Some scholars believe that Dajjal was born centuries ago and has been kept hidden, waiting for the right moment to emerge. Others argue that he will be born in the future and will grow up among people until his true nature is revealed. But here's the biggest question. If Dajjal was already born, where is he now? One of the most chilling narrations in Islamic history is the story of Tamim Al-Dari, a companion of the Prophet, who encountered a strange being on an isolated island. This being introduced himself as Dajjal and revealed that he was simply waiting for permission to emerge. Could this mean that Dajjal has been alive for centuries, hidden by Allah's will, waiting for the final test of humanity? Or is he yet to be born, a child who will grow up unaware of his own fate until the time comes for him to fulfill his role as the greatest deceiver? But the mystery doesn't end there. One of the most debated aspects of Dajjal's origins is his parentage. Did Dajjal have ordinary human parents, or was his birth marked by supernatural signs? Some hadith suggest that his mother's pregnancy was unusual, that something about it was different from normal births. Could this mean that his very existence was influenced by dark forces? Others speculate that his upbringing was unique, shaping him into the deceiver he was destined to become. There are even theories that his parents may have been guided or deceived by unseen forces, ensuring that their child would grow into the most powerful fitna the world has ever faced. But whether he was born long ago or will be born in the near future, one thing is certain. Dajjal's emergence is inevitable. And when he arrives, the world will never be the same again. Dajjal's deception will be unlike anything seen before. According to Islamic prophecies, he will not appear as an ordinary man. He will claim divinity, perform miracles, and deceive even the most intelligent minds. Imagine this. He will bring forth food to the starving, even bring back the dead. But all of it will be illusions, deceptions meant to mislead those weak in faith. The true believers will recognize him by his distinct, a blind eye, while the other shines like a glowing star. The word kafir written on his forehead, readable only to those with true iman. His inability to enter Makkah and Madinah, as angels guard these sacred lands. But despite these signs, many will still follow him, believing his false claims. So, who will stand against him? As the world falls into chaos, Imam Mahdi will rise, a leader of the believers, guiding them against the forces of deception. But he alone will not defeat Dajjal. The ultimate confrontation will come when Prophet Isa ascends from the heavens, fulfilling a prophecy shared in both Islamic and Christian scriptures. At a place called Lud in present-day Palestine, Prophet Isa will strike Dajjal down, ending his deception once and for all. This will mark a turning point before the final signs of Qiyamah unfold, restoring truth and justice to the world. The rise of Dajjal is not just a prophecy, it is a warning. Every day, we see the signs unfolding. Falsehood spreading, morality declining, deception becoming the norm. Would we be able to resist his temptations, or would we fall into his trap like so many before us? The Prophet Muhammad gave us clear guidance on how to protect ourselves from Dajjal's Fitna. Recite Surah Al-Kahf every Friday. Make sincere dua for Allah's protection. Strengthen our faith through knowledge and Iman. Avoid direct confrontation with Dajjal and instead hold firmly to Islam. But most importantly, we must prepare now. The greatest shield against Dajjal is knowledge and unwavering faith in Allah. What do you think? Now I want to hear from you. Do you believe Dajjal has already been born, or will his birth take place in the future? What are your thoughts on his origins and deception? Let's discuss in the comments and learn from one another.